Ladies and germs, welcome back to my temporary home. All of my homes are temporary, except this one right here, you know what I'm saying? I got a little new something or other, a new tune that I just came up with just now. So, once again, this is even hotter off the presses than yesterday's song, which was something that, as I recall, I had kind of pieced it together from some bits that I already had. This one, after spending the remainder of the afternoon, most of which I slept, watching interviews with John Lydon, who, aka Johnny Rotten, who is anything but rotten. Just I mean, I've always been impressed with this guy as a human being, but the more I listen to him, the more I love him. I love the guy, love him. I went to his artist page, which is his most obscure Facebook page where you can actually send him messages, and I wrote him a letter. I just wrote him a letter. I wrote John Lydon a letter. And he has the kind of integrity, he'll read it. And he may respond. So if he responds, I'm going to print that thing up. I am going to frame it. Because he's my new friend. I called him my friend in absentia. I love that man. Yeah, I'm not in a sexual way, so don't get any ideas. It's like, oh, I hear Rob Levine's been living in Palm Springs. He must have turned gay. Well, that's not the case, and if it were the case, that would be okay. But it's not. I don't. But I do love the man, and he knows what I mean. So anyhow, I just after listening to him for hours, I mean, I just almost couldn't get enough. But then, you do get enough. I picked up my guitar, and I'm going to make some mistakes because I just came up with this. It's not difficult. It's nothing. It's not like freaking some verb, but it's just a riff. Let me see. See, what the idea was, as I listened to him, and then I went outside to get in my car to go buy a gram of something naughty, as he put it, because I wanted to buy a gram of my prescription medical marijuana, which makes me a better guitarist sometimes, and it also helps me sleep, and is good for nausea and anxiety. Beyond that, I'd say most of the claims are pretty false. It doesn't help for pain much, at least not skeletal muscular pain, arthritic pain, or whatever. It's not a painkiller. It might help a little with inflammation. I'm talking too much. I need to shut up and play my guitar. So, the idea was, he was talking a lot about Public Image Limited, and I was going out to my car to buy my pot, and I realized, looked at the clock, and it was already too late, and the dispensary was closed. And all I was thinking about was like, wow, wouldn't that be just like totally amazing? Because this guy, he doesn't want to work with famous people necessarily. He doesn't care about fame. He doesn't care about airs or bullshit or anything like that. He just wants like people that he can trust and that he respects and respects. He's just a good person with all the right values. He's a paragon. And I thought, wow, that's the guy I want to be in a band with. And he doesn't need me to be like Steve Howe or Jimmy Page, which I'm not. Although I've been trying for a long time. But now I realize he's right. You just be yourself. You just say what you have to say. So I came up with a riff that I thought that was kind of a Pill-inspired riff, like Public Image Limited, maybe something he would use, something kind of angular. Actually, I'm going to go to the lead pickup to give it a little bit of crunch. Unlike most people that record music for uploads and whatloads and downloads. Speaking of downloads, I've been a little constipated. And I think it's from the dehydration. Now some of you, I'm going to just talk to you here